Obviously, I know say what jebre nene unimedia share. Subscribe channel no na share this video. Now me say the NPP amanyokuo ba omo appointing health insurance, omo appointing free senior high, omo appointing free you can say TVET, omo appointing 1 day to 1 ambulance ni ade no. NDC so ba ye ade ba ko omo appointing pa no dollar ho sem say omba ye na dollar na kuro gina Ghana kon so ama Ghana for ye so fit free nya asam ketwa no mba ye no omo abbo modern ama dollar no je say ahwintwa so say hu na no ene na no pay je say kamia say omo jubilation nyina no eto atwa etre say dollar no a Ghana ye gitum say aba for mo obi anim no the interview so dey oba check na 10 point something na so ubekọ sa wo kwa kwato dollar no e wo nipa bi nsem no ene nam 15 14 13 series na je se kofi ko no gina kwantia ade ne de ha se mere bi atwam na wo hwe cement ya obosi wo se o cement ya teso but obekọ shop no na yente so eno na ene wodo ne nipa na bedwafo atena se ne se de o mesi asane egu NDC fo so aye se wo no akoto jam wo bunyam na ho se ya yasemtoa wo de entiemu nsem na kira adwen so o conversation mama
ene wie dollar ISKs or banks no now call black marketer
ibi wo ebu ba banks ni ebi
I don't know but
what I was told they said banks no so we physical dollar but when you are who transfer up the payment of material
they should stop it
sir
minia say we be fanda krope emedi nkomo a my biggest worry that the black market is capable of providing $1 million
physical cash,
and then the real places in the silicon.
The interesting
and the danger again is that banks are recommending
the black market. But also the story behind it, the truth, they say Bank of Ghana dollars. They give it directly to the universal banks. To remember the commercial banks now. And the rumor out there is a commercial banks no. Then they transfer these dollars no to Abuchi. In Uko Bank, now a bank now for Abuchi amount.
What's that say case?
Yeah, that's what they do.
So what's that say case? You got to say, the official work no. Kasa out of nothing. No? So clearly, it comes back to what I want to talk about.
Complicity of Obia.
There is something fundamentally wrong with the way we are running this country. Fundamentally. Because we touch every facet of the economy now. Clearly, there is something really wrong. You know, it seems to be we are not tackling the root. Always the surface and it is solve your problems. It's the root now. So there's something really wrong with this country and how we are managing it. It has nothing to do with this current administration, but there's something fundamentally.
Fundamentally.
Because until we go back to basics, until we go back to basics, it is going to haunt us and worry us till thy kingdom come. If nothing is really fundamentally wrong, the fight against illegal mining, there's still not an antidote to fighting that over 68 years.
It's even getting worse.
I know that Mikacho said, if there's nothing fundamentally wrong, a crew ben, minimize the idea. I didn't increase it. Eradication very difficult. Minimizing it, and you can say difficult because a structure, it could be But look at where we are now.
And unfortunately, we are also pumping money into minimizing it.
Look at where we are now. There is something fundamentally wrong because look at our church system, look at our school system, look at our health system, look at our road system. Everything is pointing to basics B. There's something wrong. And that wrong, no, identity, shift everyone. That identity amount for the day I say, oh, there will be a pen. I say, there will be a pen. Obi and see who can say there will be a pen to me. Now, who we are, dear now. You're careful. There's something absolutely wrong, Obi. Obaya Kwanso driver for Gusu, Enkoye. Okoye hospital, sir, Enkoye. Oko ya Kwanso, sir, Enkoye. The school there, one basic fundamental problem. Oko all public schools across the country. They play assembly grounds.
A form of foot room.
Not classrooms.
There's
something really wrong. Another Adia esa hard gani. Abai se be a school feeding. Ye kon to kwabo duasa over years abesine.
Still school feeding.
Another the abe bomb crown say enuna me who dreamy. That a member of parliament now says that if you go to parliament, what they are discussing now individually and groupings, and they say the next election, any superior argument to go and destabilize the coalition centers. The yakana yakinkana no abefano no hele no so ya buza no asa destabilize on. There's something fundamentally wrong. I think there's a challenge. We've not paid attention to even our educational calendar, how we have allowed ourselves to destroy people. There's something fundamentally wrong. Look at how time immemorial people who are given public office to hold, look at how they behave and how they talk. Fundamentally, there's something that is really wrong. All opinion leaders in this country, respected personnel in this country, we have walked over them. There's something wrong. There's something wrong.
And that is something wrong. Because of that fundamental, now I am wrong.
There's something wrong.
That is why an agenda to reset this country was a very, very, very good vision.
It continues to be.
Very good thing.
It continues to be.
And that is why it is worrying. So little science there. Really the entire resetting agenda now. That's why we have to speak against
completely
and bring government back on track. Yes. So we have a country to reset. We have to reset mindset, we reset attitude, we reset everyday actions. We have a lot to reset. Don't shift focus, don't lose focus. Let's stay the course.
Well, let's stay the course. I'm talking the bigger picture, but while I'm mentioning to this, resetting continues to be one unique term. Every rational Ghanaian being who say, Ampa, maybe Ashanti said yes, Yanyoma Bibri woman said yes, Yabo mine or Branum, and Yoma Bibra Tosin. It is a Yanya Koina pass here, my dear. And Yanyoma Atosin won the Quashinan as a see a first in Baku. That is why I'm not even necessarily the NDC. All manner of Ghanaians should listen. When we come to sit and talk about some of the shortfalls in our quest to reset the country, why fight us?
Yes.
Why? Because ultimately for superior argument to be I sit here today to say something fundamental is wrong because we have an attorney general who gives directives to an independent body. The on top dada. The moment you tap into their area, what it infers to me is that you have exposed a certain weakness and political interference. We're giving room for so many concussions and speculations. Yes, Attorney General oversight, no problem at all. But the moment a me say CIDO, say NIBO, say Mema Juma Kesiape Damakuma, say OSPO, say me won't be beating me. And found only a cool dom, and I said Nipa Oye, and a party a womb, and a Juma Oye. Ye Jumano, Yakichem Yoko OSP, who need be our call, I'll fall within your domain, and your Juma Dada. But so be prompted from Baby Crow, reasonably out of your jurisdiction. Now, but say, dear Yana Yankoya, you give room for more questions, Obi. So there's something fundamentally wrong. Is it that all these intelligence bodies, they are not prepared to operate, to work? What is it? That unless it takes a political hand before you're pressing knob now, and that is dangerous. There's something fundamentally wrong. There's something fundamentally wrong. In the management of this country and the crisis, there is something fundamentally wrong. Until we get those fundamentals, going back to those fundamentals and getting them right, Kwesi beba, Kwabuna beba, Kojo beba, Ya beba. The basics necessary near correct, correct here. We will have a big challenge. Are we not worried? Are we not worried? Is it a need a pie, a friend, a need where is it? We have all looked on. We have all looked on. Say it to na ene obi upte das ya brawa ofo ne kra the fear ye di o man muni ateni Afia yedi or minimum a personal attacks. Afia yedi or minimum say if you do me, I'll do you.
I do you.
Afia yedi or minimum say we are looking at all costs for the downfall of any government in power to pave way for the opposition.
Yes.
Afia yedi and say you didn't trust church it you tried no matter to so. Afia yedi no. If you have a country with people with this mindset, where people feel that even if you are with MPP,
yes,
you have absolutely no right to talk to somebody in the NDC. Where people feel that once the NDC or the MPP is in power,
yes,
nobody outside the NDC or MPP should go to a Jubilee house or to go to a certain ministry to look for a job to do. So there's something fundamentally wrong. And those wrongs, Obi, I'm not a prophet of doom, if not attended to. And JBL, Obi, this country where we will find ourselves, it will be messy.
Yeah.
It's like a preacher sitting back and reflecting, realizing that, in fact, your challenge as a country is the fundamentals that are. Now you are, I'm will be able to festa. Anything about you, I'm an order of the day, I accepted. Now, Argentina, and then can UPS
FM
on that tangent. There's something fundamentally wrong. Because even in churches, and then people dress to show their boobs and their beats and their panties. It's a norm. They make abnormalities. And you may show you may normal. As we speak now, we've not taken a position on LGBTQ. I don't care about MPP or NDC. What is the position of a man? Yeah, necessarily. One abedi yesterday where their own team first come see man. The local Muslimia and look at the more crown of Makusumo. Who rekusuma a year and look how could for a can Buddhist. So, no more way in our Kafua. It is clearly pointing to a fact that the fundamentals continues to be very weak.
And we have to address.
If we don't, then where are we headed towards? Omaya classifies now, we don't have classifiers again. We don't have classified and net trust the issue in this country called Ghana. Telephone komo obia ntimindini.
Yeah.
Obia ntimindini. Telephone komo. So the independent free wakuma mu there be. Money has taken lead over everything. It will be sure of power no more cemetery. Now what we say ordane no. And our chair go fidie so. No they are obi ho akose udi am adwuma bo. Because even the next person to trust, who is that person? That's why we are living now. Toby, many Kasatin Timbia,